How I feel today might not be how I feel tomorrow. How I feel right now might not be the same a minute from now, even. And when we are here to mark a seasonal moment, we can let it be a marker of opening, of possibility, of hope or change, or just that little nudge to keep going. Welcome. You are listening to Our Mindful Nature, formerly titled The Mindful Minute. I'm your host, Meryl Arnett. This podcast explores the deep connection between land and self through nature-based meditations and meditative experiences that invite us back into belonging to each other, to our ancestors, to the earth, and to all beings that make up this universe. If you would like to access these meditation practices as standalone audio files, please subscribe to my newsletter at merylarnett.com. It's free, and you'll receive a new mini meditation each week, along with behind-the-scenes content and bonus material for each podcast episode. All right, grab a cup of tea, pop in your headphones, and find a comfy seat. Let's settle in for today's episode. Why don't we do a practice together and explore the inner in? And we're going to listen, and this is a little unfair because I'm working off my inner in. I picked mountain sounds because my in is in the mountain and yours might not be. And I get that. So bear with me. And if you want to imagine ocean waves or prairie or desert or wherever your in might be, feel free to imagine. But what we will be hearing together is rain in the mountains as recorded by my friend Nick McMahan. Yeah. Why don't we take a moment just to get comfy, to settle into your seat, to rest back if there's a back behind you, to let your arms rest, to decide if you want to close your eyes or keep them open. There is no rush at all. And I think I'll start just by reading an in for the Coven one more time. And from there, we'll go right into our practice together. We'll do 20 minutes tonight as we normally do. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling out a sigh. And you might just do that again, inhaling deeply, gathering yourself up. Exhaling out a sigh. Allowing your breath to flow. And in for the Coven. Witch hazel going wild along the walkway. And all the spots to sit and read our spell books. And all the ways to keep them out. 2 black cats and a beaver who eats carrots all day. Every room and upper room, even on the ground floor. And bee boxes in the way, way back. And the sweet man who comes to keep them. All our loves are witches too, or warlocks. All our children and all our children. Welcome. Water running in the brook, clean enough to drink from our hands. And 7 sources, and a deep well. All for us, and all for those we bring over. 4 swings in the branches. A library in every hollow. And birds. So many birds. We stop trying to name them. We'll just let them be with their own names. Maybe they'll tell us. Porches. Tomatoes in the summer and pumpkins in the fall, and curry leaves and curry blossoms. Jasmine in the rooms at night. All loves protected. All of us playing cribbage on the lawn. Can you feel your breath moving within you? And you might silently say to yourself, now is my time to meditate. Now is my time to meditate. And as you say those words, you take the time to settle inside yourself. From the very center of your body out in all directions, letting go. You feel the edges soften. Taking time to release any tension in the face, across your forehead, your eyes, your jaw. Softening the cheeks and the tongue. Breath by breath, feeling your shoulders relax a bit. Your arms get heavier. Your hands rest a little more. Perhaps you can let go a bit across your chest. Softening the muscles that surround the heart. Maybe softening the heart itself. Letting go of the muscles in the belly. The hips, the thighs. Softening from your knees all the way down to your feet. From there, we take in the entire body here. Just noticing the body breathing. Feeling the expansion of an inhale. The contraction of an exhale. With every breath, perhaps you feel yourself settling a little deeper inside yourself. The breath encouraging us to settle inside our own internal in. You might take a moment just to notice, feel, or imagine what this in looks like. You might notice landscape, colors, or textures. Every breath inviting you just a little bit further inside. Imagining or feeling who or what is present in this in. What sounds do you hear? What smells do you smell? Your taste. The breath continues to expand, contract. And we settle into our most favorite nook. A space made entirely for you. And we settle into a period of silence here. We'll simply rest. We say welcome to anything and anyone who shows up. For all the feelings. For all the thoughts. All loves protected here. Exit from there. Feel your breath flowing. Noticing if you are inside your internal in or outside right now. And perhaps noticing how you feel. And taking time very gradually to let your breath deepen. To wiggle your fingers, your toes. Maybe roll your shoulders back and down. And together we'll take a deep breath in. Letting go of a sigh. And taking all the time you need. Let go of your practice. Slowly open your eyes if they're closed. And you'll just move right to your journal. Take a moment, take about 3 minutes here to describe what you saw, what you felt, what you imagined, what you didn't see, didn't feel, didn't imagine. And there's no rush here, so if you're still writing, feel free to continue. I just want to offer, if you want to use an oracle deck here, you might grab your deck and shuffle it however you shuffle. And whenever you're ready, you'll just draw that card, one card, and let it inform your relationship to this internal this internal place of nourishment. Or let it offer what you might most need or get from this internal place. If you're not using oracle cards, you can simply answer those questions for yourself. What is my relationship to this internal Or what do I most need from this internal place? Thanks for listening to Our Mindful Nature. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider sharing it with a friend or leaving me a review wherever you get your podcasts. It helps others to find the show, and let's face it, we could all use a few more meditators in our lives. Our Mindful Nature is recorded on Muskogee land and produced with the support of Brianna Nielsen. Deep gratitude is offered to acoustic ecologists Gordon Hempton and Nick McMahan for the use of their nature field recordings in many of these episodes. To join my live classes, ask questions, or learn about my teacher trainings, please visit merylarnett.com. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next week.